Hi, if you're interested in staking BNB and earn 3% daily, this video is for you. Today, I will show you how to earn 3% per day staking BNB. But before we get started, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to the new videos that I will be creating. So we're going to talk about Fast BNB. This is the yield smart contract. And in this video, I'm going to show you step-by-step guide how to get started. And this is my crypto journey for 2022. So the first thing we're going to do is let's go through some disclaimers. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor, so do not take anything in this video as a financial advice. Do your own research and also consult a professional investment advisor before you make any investment decision. And just so you know, my videos are for education, entertainment, and also it covers my journey. So now that we got that out of the way, so let's talk about why I selected Fast BNB. Okay, so what I did was I went to bscscan.com and I put the contract for Fast BNB. As you look at it, it shows there are currently close to 5,200 BNBs in this contract, and which is about a million 800 or so, and the BNB is about 352. So let's do this. Let me refresh this screen and see. Oh, as you see, number of contracts is increased, number of dollars also increased. So what I did, I came in and looked at the contract just to get a feel of what's going on with this contract. The next thing I did, I selected analytics and came to Bnb Balance. So if you look at the Bnb Balance, it shows the overall balance from when it got started. And you see there's a growth trajectory. It shows it's all growing. And the blue line shows the BNB account balance. And as you look at it, approximately it started, December 30th. And all the way now, it is let's look at it. December 30th, it was at 118 coins. And now it is at close, as of the date is Friday 21st, it is 4,600, but as you saw here, it was about close to 5,200, so within the weekend. So it shows there's a trajectory and it is growing. So that's the first thing, which was very interesting. Then what I did was I looked at the BNB balance, and I saw the balance was also following something similar. The black line shows BNB coins that are coming in. That's basically are received to the contract. So you see they are definitely much larger than the ones that are going out. So that showed really very interesting as well. So when I looked at all of these, I realized, this is probably a good indication. This could be something interesting. I could look more into it. So what I'm going to do here, so that's why I selected Fast BNB. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this project, the facts, and also I'm going to review the smart contract details, which I did right now a little bit, and also we'll go over, what are the next steps. But before doing all of that, let me give you a little overview of really staking, what's all means. Consider that you have a project. In this case, it is Fast BNB. So what we need to do is evaluate the project. By evaluating project is what I covered right in the beginning. We look at different angles in the project. We look at what type of coin or crypto this project has. So in this case, we know this crypto has the BNB. I will later go to their website and I'll show you. And also it shows the network is Binance Smart Chain or BSC. So we know this Fast BNB uses this crypto BNB and also on BSC network. So that's interesting. Then you want to evaluate, is it a good project for you? And you want to look at the project, other project facts, look at the white papers, look at their social media, and see what they are doing. But in general, when you know the project, it's important to figure out what's the coin and also what's the network. So by knowing these two, you know that you need to have a wallet, and this in this wallet on this network BSC, you need to have BNB. So you need to make sure you have a wallet that covers that. Now, this project, the Fast Bnb, from what I have seen, everybody is using MetaMask. So, and they believe even the founder of Fast Bnb, I saw a video that was talking about, using MetaMask is would be the best option. So that's what I would recommend as well. So that's what I selected, MetaMask, and I made sure, I installed MetaMask. I made sure I have BSC set up, and also there is a BNB Binance coin also in my MetaMask. Now, next thing you need to do is you need to somehow, transfer money into this MetaMask, right? Into this wallet. So that means you need to either buy something from exchange or somehow swap it and transfer your old or your other coins into BNB and BSC and then bring it to this wallet. So I looked at a couple of exchanges. Binance was good, but was taking a lot of time to transfer. They were withdrawing it for 10 days, but crypto was much easier. So it was instantaneous. I got the money, but to transfer they wanted 24 hours. So you need to have an exchange, but you need to pay dollar fund your BNB. So what you want to do is either you do it by a debit card or you do it, via wire transfer. And when you do it, then you transfer, you purchase BNB, and always purchase little more because there are gas fees that you need to be aware of when you make these little transfers. So you need to, make those payments as well. So that shows the overall view, but we'll go through each one of these right now. So on the next thing is I looked at from investment perspective, the coin is BNB, and more specifically Binance Coin BEP-20. That's the network, Binance Smart Chain. The minimum to invest is 0.1 BNB, and there's also a small gas fee. And something to know is the yield income is paid on each and every day. And there's a referral program, and also they pay you back by seed income. It shows, what are the things to look for. That's what I did, right? I went to this URL and looked at the contract balance. I showed you the coin value. I showed you the transactions, and I looked at the analytics, the Bnb balance, and the transfer. And let's look at some comments as well. Let's look at, so what you want to do is really, the idea is you want to look at different areas and look at, for example, look at comments and see what others have talked about this. So all of these will help you judge, is this a good investment for you or not? You have to make all of that decision yourself. So you can look at the transactions, what transactions are going, people are investing, and these are the amounts they have invested in. There's more investment. As you see, there are more investment coming into this opportunity. Look at social media and what activities are happening. If they have a channel, you can look at those. Now, Fast Bnb has got it's got three different type of categories, I would say. Hen, cow, and ox. The first one, the hen, is a lifetime thing, and it is unlimited. It gives 1.25% daily. Cow gives 2.5% daily, and ox gives 3% daily, and it's for 90 days. On my case, I did the ox, and that's what I'm experimenting with. So I'll give you an example with ox. So when we say it is 3%, if you look at, if you have $1,000 investment, something to keep in mind is when you paid the $1,000 and basically convert it to BNB, you basically make a, BNB, buy a BNB coin, and that money is not returned. What happens is daily, for 90 days, they give you 3%. So that means within 33 days, you break even. So you get, all of your $1,000. And after that, it will be profit that you make. Of course, you can, reinvest, all of your money that you're gaining, and your investment, is more compounding. So basically, you have more money here. Now, when you look at it, it's about 270% total. But in reality, what really happens is when you look at it, that this 3% is a combination of paying back 1.1111% of the principal every day for 90 days and 1.889% in profit every day for 90 days. So when you add up both of these, it's really 3%. But not to make it easier, just assume you're going to get 3%, to your account. Now that you have done all of that, you understand what's going on. I'm going back here so you understand this. Now you need to set up your network, your wallet. If you already have a wallet, Metamask, don't worry about it. If you don't, you have to install it. It's a Chrome extension, and I have another video for that. You need to set up the Binance Smart Chain, and next thing is just transfer some money to it. Now, from the exchange perspective, if you already have an exchange, you're working with one, so you don't have to do anything. But if you don't, then you need to set it up, deposit money, and basically buy some BNB and then transfer that into your account. So I'm going to go back to this overview one more time. So the idea is you buy BNB, it's up here, and then you transfer BNB on this network to your wallet, and then very easily you transfer it to the project or Fast Bnb. I'm emphasizing the crypto and the network because if you get BNB under a different network, you have to pay extra fees. It becomes so challenging to convert it. I went through this myself. I was trying to swap and transfer from other places, from Coinbase. I had a problem, and I ended up paying a lot of money to transfer it and bring it to the right format. So I'm just right from the beginning, you can really look at it and make sure everything is transferred properly. So the last thing is transfer that money into your wallet and then check and make sure the BNB has landed in your wallet. Then go to the URL for Fast Bnb. I have provided my affiliate link for Fast Bnb. I would appreciate if you get it through my link. And then you do the transfer. And as a minimum, what I would recommend, first you make a transfer of 0.1, which is the minimum, and then check your wallet, make sure it's already there. And then when that you are sure it's already there, and then you make your actual final transfer. So I'm going to go back again. First, you make a transfer when the let's say you want to bring 2 BNB into, or 5 BNB, 10 BNB, whatever you want to do. You want to bring it into your Metamask. When it's all here, first you make a 0.1 Fast BNB, make sure it's there and it's all fine, and then you transfer the rest of them. So that covers the overall thing, and let me now go into more details. Okay, you go to the website. This is the URL, and this is my affiliate URL. So please go through. Generally, you want to go through the page. It talks about, it is a Fast BNB, and it says it's a Binance Smart Chain. It's basic saying what's the network. There's a calculator inside. You can, for example, say if I put 1 BNB, and if I go with OX, which is for 90 days, I get 3%. Every day I get 0.3. Total, I'll get 270%. You can go, through each of these sections that talks about, how the money is put into your account. And talks about the seed money. It's the money that will send to you. And if you refer someone, you have a referral program. And right here, it goes over the different referral program options and explains how it works. So that is what I am doing is the 3% daily. Now, when you connect your wallet, if I go to the dashboard, it basically shows there are multiple sections. One is your referral stats, like your link, your scan, rewards that you have so far. And then you have another section for your wallet. It shows what you're staking right now, and you can buy it right from here. Here it is showing what I have available for withdrawal. It shows how much I have invested so far. And then it also shows how many total BNBs are there, referrals, and total seeds. So this shows you and all of your affiliates are listed here as well. So this shows overall the Fast BNB program. So please do your own research and see if it is something that makes sense for you. And if you decided to invest, I will appreciate if you could use my referral link, which is also in the description and under the video. Thank you very much. I'll make other videos to show you, what's the status of my journey for Fast BNB. Thank you. And if you have any question, please comment it below the video and I will respond. Have a wonderful day. Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to sign up to Fast BNB under my referral code. So let's say you have come to YouTube and you have seen my code here, or somehow you received it and you see I have a code here and it says this is how. Let's see, click on more. It shows you how to connect and you see this is my referral code. So what you can do is click on this code. It brings you to this URL. What is very important, you want to make sure that on the URL it has got the referral code as it mentions here. That is very important part of it. And if it does not have this URL, then you would not be able to sign up under my account. Next, what you have to do is you go to Metamask and you basically pick Metamask and select the account. I want to transfer money. I want to connect, this account. So I connect this account. So I'm going to select this account. Then I come here. I select connect. So what I'll do is I select connect. Click on connect. It's going to bring up. It says which account you want to select. I'm selecting this account. And then click on next. Now, when I click on next, it says, it wants me to connect. I click on connect. And now my MetaMask is connected. As you see right now, it shows here, it is your address and or my second account address. And right up here, it shows my referral code. So that is how I'm connected. So then what I can do, go to dashboard. And this is how, I want to, add some money there. I'll come here and let's say I had 0.3 and let's stake the 0.3 and come here to 0.3. Let me scroll down. As you see, there is nothing. Total deposit is 0. Withdraw is 0. There is no money here. So I'm going to say do it at 0.3. So it's going to take, I have 0.31, but it's going to take some gas. So let's say I'm going to stake it and let's see if I have enough money to go through this. It says, yes, I do. So for 0.3 and that's what I'm going to pay for the gas and I'm happy with this. And again, you want to make sure that, that this is the right account. And then I'm going to say click on confirm and it is confirmed. Now refresh, look at dashboard. The transaction has not completely probably done. Yeah, the transaction is not done. It is processing right now. Yes, okay, the transaction is completed and I invested 0.3. So if I come back here, let's see if I click on dashboard, let me refresh it and then click on dashboard. And then, oh yeah, it showed 0.3 deposit. So now I have been deposited, and now I am basically under this. So this is my new account that's been founded. So this is how you sign up to FastBNB. If you have any questions, please add a comment and I would be glad to answer. Now, please keep in mind, this is not a financial advice. Please do your research if you are interested and to invest in FastBNB. I was just showing you in case if you're interested to sign up under my account how to do it. Thank you. Hi, today I'm going to give you an update of day 2 of my journey for FastBNB. And this is my wallet address for Metamask, and it's already connected. So if I click on dashboard, it shows me my coins, and it shows I have about 0.0637 BNB, about $21 on this wallet. I have another wallet which has got more. So the withdrawal process is really straightforward. So one thing I would do is, for example, I want to transfer this. I click on withdraw and I say yes, I want to take everything. And as soon as I say that, it shows me, the confirmation. And in the confirmation, you can see the fee. I highly recommend to see the fee, check the fee, what it is. And so basically you are taking 0.06 BNB and this is the fee. So it's a percentage of that. I have built a spreadsheet that gives me an idea, how much I'm taking out and how much is the fee. So I have a general sense of, is it expensive or not? Okay, let me show you how that spreadsheet works, and let me bring the spreadsheet here. So what I have done is right here, I'm doing it for a couple of days so I get a feel. Right now I'm transferring 0.0637 BNB, and the next column shows the date. These are the different date and time I have done a transfer, or I just verified it what it was. So today is 24 and it is. So I got this spreadsheet here and the gas fee, let me go back. So I'm going to take this. I bring it into my spreadsheet here. So that's the gas. And as you can see, the last time I did this transaction, it was 0.052. But now it is 2.07. So it's definitely the fee is much higher. So let me go and also find out. Okay, I had done a mistake in calculation. I fixed it. So this was 1.5, almost 1.6%. The previous one is 0.52. But when I convert it to dollar, because the price of the BNB is lower, so it becomes about 36 cents. So 36 cents to 24 cents. So I feel it's okay. It's not a big deal. So I'm going to follow with this. So what I will do is come back here. Just pay attention. Here it is 0.637. It's something I like about this transaction. It's really quick. It doesn't take much time. I'm click on confirm. Make sure when you want to transfer, you have this amount in your account. So you always need to have some money there so you can easily transfer and pay for the gas fee. So I confirm and it says it is pending. We're going to wait a couple of seconds and we'll see what happens. And okay, it's done. The transfer is completed and the money is shown here. So I'm going to come back. I believe if I reconnect, I should be back. It is 0. That's all. So simple. So let's go over and see how we are doing with FastBNB. So when you look at the numbers here, this shows, real-time numbers and the balance. Let me refresh this. It shows almost 5,400 is the Bnb balance, and about 1.89 million. And the reason for that is because the BNB pricing, oh, it came more down. And it's all because of the pricing of the BNB. So it has nothing to do with the FastBNB. The FastBNB is really dealing with BNB. It's only this number matters when you're converting it from BNB to to their money. Otherwise, you're dealing with BNB only. Now, what I did, you see the numbers here, and I did also look at the numbers when I created the new video. So you get a feel. If you look at the number of coins here, it was 51, 50, 200. But right now, as you see, it shows it is 50, close to 100 and 250 or so coins have been added. So that's definitely improving. Now, what I did also, I came under analytics, Bnb Balance, and look at how this is moving. It's really, really doing really good. It's moving up, and based on the number of coins, and dollar amount is really based on whatever current value, but based on the coin, it's all increasing. So that's really a good indication. And if I go to BNB transfer, and I'll see money is coming in. Still, the ratio of money coming in is more than money sent out. So people are really reinvesting on this. So I still feel this is bullish. It's going into the right direction. And what I'm going to do is really reinvest. My goal is to reinvest every day into this, and then later on I'll start taking money out, but for now I'm going to reinvest. And as you see, from the time I removed did a withdrawal, it has increased in the number of my BNB because of the staking that's happening. So this shows this is more of a real-time activity and mining. All right, thank you. I think we are done for today. I have another account that I'm going to withdraw from that account as well. Let me do this. Let me try to withdraw from the other account as well. So as you see, this account ends with 9EF. So I'm going to open up my other account. My other account is 1B3, so it's a different account. It's already connected. I'm going to click on dashboard. Let's see what we are doing here. And it's not much for now. I had invested to almost 2.81 BNB. I'm going to wait a little bit and then I will withdraw. So I'm not going to withdraw from this today, and I'm going to withdraw that later. But if you want to see the process would be exactly the same, I click on withdraw. I'm going to click on yes. So let me show you. When you look at it, and you see the gas fee for this is really, really not much. It's a very little gas fee. I'm going to copy it anyway, so I know what it is in my spreadsheet. In fact, let me do confirm. I did a withdrawal. That's it. Thank you.
Good morning. Today is January 25th, and I wanted to go over an overview of where we are with FastBNB. As you can see, this is the number of tokens as of now, and that's the value. So if you look at the previous day report, you will see this number has grown. And if I come to, the chart analysis for BNB Balance, so it has got a healthy growth. It is moving up. So, I feel this is a good investment for me. You have to do your own research and make sure this is good for you. But this is going in the right direction. And if I look at the transfers, see it as usual, the number of transfers coming in is much higher than what is sent out. And keep in mind, a lot of people, transfer out and then bring money back in. Again, reinvest to this program. So far is so good. I started, as I mentioned, I had two accounts, one smaller amount account and then one larger account. on what I'm going to do is to show you the withdrawal process right now. So if you look at my current account, I have a smaller account. I got 0.2834 in it. So I'm gonna go to the dashboard. Let me do a refresh here for a second. And I'm gonna go to the dashboard. I'll see I got 0.393. I'm gonna withdraw this. Withdrawal process is quick and simple. You just click on withdraw, you say yes, and it shows you the estimated gas. So that's, oh, the gas, amount is really low. And let me show you my transaction document. So what I did, I took this 0.093, and this is my spreadsheet. I put it here, and this is today's date. And I took the cost of the transaction fee. That comes about 2.48% of the money I'm transferring. That's the today's cost. I took it from the contract value that we had here that shows the current cost, 0.06. In fact, we could also get it from another place, but anyway, and that shows the current amount 1462, which is, if you look at it, it's about the same number that I had here. So that shows to me the current transaction fee is about 0.36 cents. So, and that's I'm doing from FastBNB to my wallet. So you get an idea of what's going on. I'm gonna approve this transaction, confirm it, and let's do it. It's confirmed, and let's wait a little bit, and should be completed. As you can see, it will be really fast, and you could very easily take your money out of FastBNB. It's taking a little longer. Okay, done. So the transfer is completed. So I got now 0.32, and I'm going to cancel this. It's done. I'm going to do a refresh, so you see an idea of what I have now. So I have 0, right? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come back and reinvest it. I'm going to come back here. So what I'm going to do is reinvest this amount into, so let's do 0.32. So I'm going to say 0.32 and say stake this amount, and look at here, I have 1.24. So I'm gonna 0.32 needs to be really, let's say 2.8. I did a little calculation for what I was trying to transfer, so they took almost 10% of that for a gas fee, and then so that was the amount I was transferring. So the fee for it was $10, approximately $10, and that seems to be on a higher side. So what I'm going to do is, I mean, not transfer it right now. I'm just going to monitor it. I'm going to wait for this. I'm not going to do it so we can monitor it. I'm going to check it again in a little bit later today. And so maybe that would be a good, experience for us to see on the same amount how the transaction fees are going to change during the day. Thank you. In this video, I'll show you the withdrawal process for FastBNB, and you'll see how easy and simple it is, and you can withdraw within seconds. Let's get started. Thank you for joining my channel. Please help me with YouTube algorithms and like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thank you. Hi, today is January 28. It's about 12:30 p.m. or so Eastern time, so I'm making this video. I'm gonna do a withdrawal from my account so you get an idea. So I'm gonna click on dashboard. It's gonna give me, let me do a refresh just to make sure. I'm clicking on dashboard, and this is one of my accounts.
And as you can see, I have on this account about $74. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a withdrawal of this so you can see how simple and easy this process is. Now let me do a copy paste, and I have a reason I'm copying this. I'll show you for a second. So I'm going to do a withdrawal. I'm going to click on yes, and let's see. So something I've noticed, I would highly recommend that you always check, you know, what is the fee. If it is 2 or 3 zeros, then assume that's a good transaction and then move forward. The reason I'm asking this, what happened when I was doing in one of my transactions, I realized there was only 1 zero. And in my calculation, which I'll show you in a little bit, I noticed that was about $10 versus, cents. And that's why, I highly recommend you to check that. So I'll click on confirm. And let's see how quickly this transaction will be done. Oh no, this is my different account. Oh, it is done. The transaction is completed and the transfer is done. Okay. So I did this transfer for one of my accounts. So let me now go through how FastBNB is doing. So I'm going to do a refresh here on the contract. And as you can see, now we got about 100 is the balance, I mean the coins, and that's over 2.3 million. And when you look at analytics on BBC Coin, wow, this is going really good. So it's really, you're jumping up. So again, that's really good news. Let me see if I can push this way. So that's really good. It's really going in a good trajectory. And if I look at the Bnb Balance, you'll see, what has been received in is higher than what is actually, it is much higher than what's actually sent out. So that's really good. So people are reinvesting their tokens. So that's good news. And if I look at the price of the Bnb, you can see, this is where we are. So it's not moved up much, looks like 386, and you can always check the actual price also from here, 386.4. So that would be really the number. So you see the number, and so it all depends at what price you buy. So it will increase based on that. So given, so the assumption is given the prices stay the same, it will take you 30 days to recover. But if the price goes up, so your break even would be much less. Okay, very good. I refreshed this, so let me show you. One thing to keep in mind, this project really, if you look at it, it started around December 27 or so. No, it started, earlier, right? Around, in the beginning of this third week of, I would say, December. And you can see it is moving up in the right trajectory. Then I go back to balance transfer, you see also same thing. It's just going to the right trajectory as well. So they are putting more money always. So everybody is trying to reinvest. While you want to take money also out just to make sure you break even fast. Okay, let me now show you the spreadsheet I have. In fact, I'm working on different spreadsheets, so it will show the different calculations. This is on one of my accounts, and this is the transfer that I just now did. You remember I mentioned there are 2 zeros or 3 zeros, and from Fast BNB to wallet, if you look at it. So what I have realized, when it is 2, you're in a good shape, right? In this case, there were 3 zeros, right? It was almost 0.38. In this case, it was 0.001, 2 zeros. So that's also not bad. And what I did, when it is 1 zeros, assume, it's going to be a high cost of transaction. When you look at the percentages also, it's something similar. So in this, I've done different withdrawals and different withdrawals and also deposits, try to figure out what's the optimal. And what I have found is really the easy eyeball is, when you are making your transfer, as you saw, the transactions were so easy. The withdrawal process was so easy. You click on it and it is transferred. And when it is, just do an eyeball on the gas fee. If it is 2 zeros or 3 zeros, you're in a good shape. But if it is not, then there is an issue. And I'm also working on some calculators to see what's the best optimum way to deposit and withdraw. So as soon as that's ready, I will also include it in my Telegram channel. So there's a Telegram channel that's coming up very shortly. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. Hey, hi. In this video, I'm going to go over how to set up your Metamask wallet. And Metamask is a wallet for decentralized applications. And in Metamask, you can put your cryptocurrencies. So let's do this. Let's say you go to Google, and in Google, you type Metamask. So the first thing you want to do is make sure this is the right URL. When you find the URL, click on it. So Metamask is basically a wallet. It is a gateway to your blockchain app. So let's scroll down here. You can buy and store and also send crypto coins, and also you can swap from one to another one. And let's see which browser it works. You click on download, and right here it says you can install it on your browser. It supports Chrome, iOS, Android, and also you can install it on Firefox, Brave, and Edge. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a brand new install on a Chrome, and this is going to be a demo wallet. I'm not going to be using it. So because of that, I'm going to show you everything that will be all the keys and everything. So it's going to be really a test demo. So you click on install it. It redirects it to Chrome Web Store. Right here, you click on add Chrome, and then just follow through it. It downloads the extension as you see here. And it's installed. When you see that, the Chrome wallet is installed right up there, and then you get a message that says let's get started. You click on let's get started. Here you have two options. One is if it's the first time you're setting it up, you click on create a wallet. If you have an existing wallet and you want to really use the same data into a new PC, new browser, then you use import wallet. In this case, I'm going to click on create a wallet. Now, creating a wallet, it's very, very important. You need to make sure you keep your data secure. Don't give any of their information to anybody. So what you do is now click on I agree. Next is you need to select a password. You want to make sure select a good password. Here it says minimum 8 characters, but I would recommend 20-25 characters. So that's what you want to do. And you want to make sure it's a strong, secure password. So what I'll do is I'm going to go and open my LogMeOnce password manager. Let's pin it. And I will use LogMeOnce to create a password for me. Here it is 15 characters. Let's say I will go with 25. I get a password here. I'm going to copy it and paste it. And paste it, and also make sure you paste this password somewhere else. You have it, you save it in LogMeOnce so you would be able to use it later on. So I click on I have read and agree with the terms and click on create. Now the password is set up, and now the next thing I need to do is secure my wallet. I click on next. Now here what's important is it's going to create a recovery phrase. Recovery phrase is very, very important. You want to make sure you protect this recovery phrase. I'm going to save my recovery phrase in LogMeOnce, but what's important, if you lose your recovery phrase, you are not able to recover your MetaMask, and you lose all your coins, everything you have in your wallet. So extremely important you put this into in a safe place and don't share it with anybody. Just assume it is possible, since it's a browser extension, your PC could crash. You may, or your PC or laptop may be stolen, or maybe you may have a hardware issue. So any of these things happen, or if you change your profile for your Windows, anything happens when your data is lost, then you will not be able to use it anymore, and your key is gone. You need to make sure you protect this. It's very, very important. Okay, so next I'm going to click on remind me. Now next, let's reveal the word. So this is the word for my security phrase. So what's important to note is this is a test wallet. I'm not going to use this, so that's why I'm showing it to you so you're able to see it. Okay, now let's select this. I'm going to select this, copy it, and I'm going to bring it and paste it in my notepad for now. I'm just going to keep it in notepad. So there are 12 words: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we click on next. The next is going to ask me to select the word in the same order. So I know the first one was ARM, next was report. I'm going to select ARM, next was report. Let's go through it. Beauty jelly, then beauty jelly, then tumble. Next is image, and okay, I put my recovery phase in the same order. I click on confirm, and basically says congratulations, you're all set. So this is important. Save a backup copy in multiple places. So that's very important with your security phrase. Never share the phrase with anyone, and also be careful with phishing. Nobody will ask you to give this data, so you want to make sure you don't give your security phrase, your password to anyone. And most importantly, MetaMask cannot recover the key. If you lose it, it's all gone. So definitely take care of it. Okay, next you click on all done. You're all set. Now your wallet is actually configured. Now MetaMask is an Ethereum network as default. So I'm going to go and enable and pin MetaMask extension icon on the top. So there are two ways you can manage it, either from this page, or you can manage it by clicking off the extension icon. So if I click on an extension icon, you'll see right on the top, it shows the network. Here, I only have one network, but I'm sure that is one of the common things you will need to add, other networks. So you click on add network, it takes you to this page, and it will show you the network information to add. So that would be something you have to add, and you can look at my other videos and see how you can add other networks as you need it. If you look at it, we are in the setting page. So if I come back here, all right, so we'll go back. So that is how you can add your network. Now, when you add your network, keep in mind, you click on this sign, it shows account. I have only one account here. So I don't have any other option, no other account. And generally, you create multiple accounts. Let me create another account, and I call it, account 2. So account 2 is also on the same account. Look at the address for account 2. It starts with 5E. If you want to change the accounts, you click on the same icon again. You go to account 1. This is 70. So it is 2 separate accounts. So what this means is you have one wallet, which is MetaMask. In MetaMask, you can have network. And the next thing is, in that network, you can have multiple accounts. So that's what you need to remember. So this is how you can create an account. Maybe you have account, in another place, you want to import it and bring it into this wallet because you're, bringing an account from another browser or another PC. So you just come here, click on import, it will ask you your private key. And then what you'll have to do is on the other system, you have to go and copy the private key and save it here. Again, make sure you don't, pass those key to anyone. Just store it. So we talked about that. Now, if you have, the hardware wallet, you can connect to the hardware wallet. MetaMask supports these 4 hardware wallets. You can just click on it, and it tells you you have to put the USB into the PC, and then it walks you through, step by step what you should do. So until now, I was clicking on this and getting the same feature, but I can do the same thing. I can come and exactly do the same from this main screen and connect to the wallet and get to the same screen. Next is the setting. I can click on settings. It takes me to the setting page. Right here, it shows what's my currency. I can change it to any currency I want. I'll keep it to US dollars. What you are using for primary currency, Ether or fiat. So I'm going to use Ether. It's in English. I wouldn't change anything else here. On the advanced page, you can, it shows your logs. You can download your state logs. You can sync with the mobile. You can delete your account. So, be very careful of doing any of these functions. Now, as I showed you before, if you look at it, this address is really long. Let me show you here so you know what I mean. If I come here, if I click on this copy, just let's look at it. Look at this address, it's very long. So what's important, you want to make sure if you don't want to type it, you want to always copy it. Otherwise, you send money to somebody that either it's an invalid address or you send it to somebody else and you lose your money. So if you're frequently sending cryptos to other people, you can create a contact and add your contact, search for their crypto and put the information here. So this is one way you can do that and basically create a contact list. In case if you need to reveal what's your security key, what's your emergency or secret recovery phrase, you can do it by clicking on this, but you have to first enter your password and then you would be able to see it. Let me show you. I'm gonna enter my password here and then click on next. Then it shows my phrase. You can save it or copy to clipboard. So again, do not save this with anyone. I showed you this, so let's go now through. We were talking about settings. Here, go back to settings. Okay. So we talked about security policy and some setting options like using phishing detection. I'll keep always these on. I don't have to change anything. Alerts, there's nothing specific, and network is the place you would definitely need. I have multiple networks and I'll show you in other videos how you add other networks as well. And about shows what version of the software. What I'm showing you is at version 10.8.1. That's the software MetaMask version I'm testing this on. Okay, so let's go back. We talked about settings, this menu. Now let's talk about accounts. Accounts, this shows my first account. If I want to copy the address, I click on this, it copies the address. If I want to change the accounts, I click on account do, copy it, it copies the second address. Let's say I'm on the account 1. I want to see some details about this account 1. I can click on 3 dots and then I can see account details. This shows a QR code of the account. It's the same address as well. You can copy it to clipboard. But more importantly, if you're, for example, trying to do a transfer from mobile device, then you can have your mobile device read the QR code so you don't have to do anything. You can also export your private key for this account and use it. If you remember, I showed you earlier that you could use it for the importing of the account, and this is where you can export it and then you can import it. Maybe you want to change this account name. You click on it and then you say, call it main. So this would be, your main account. So that's another way you can, change it. If you want to see all the transactions that happened for this address, you click on view on Etherscan, then it will show it. Since this is brand new account, you don't see any details there. Let's go back. So I showed you how you can switch between account 1 and account 2. And also I showed you account detail. Let's talk about the expand view. Expand view is the same, but it shows your transaction right here on the main screen. Later, I'll show you one of my real accounts, and you'll see it with some real data. Next, I will go at the three dots and then view in Etherscan, which is the same thing that I showed you before, and you would be able to see it. Let me show you. It's the same thing that I showed you before. Okay. Now, the next item is also very important for security. As you visit different website that asks you to connect to their website. So there's option to actually connect to the website. So when you start connecting, you may not realize, and after some times, you would have a list of websites that you are connected to. And that is where it will show up here. Right now, I'm not connected to any website. And then you may be getting connected to websites that are unknown, and then it will show in this list, and you want to make sure you frequently check from the sites that you don't recognize. Okay, and right in the middle, it shows your coin and how much money you got. Another thing that you have to do is buy coins. So here it shows your coin and how many it is and how much it is converted to. You can buy coin, you can send coin, and you can swap it. Maybe from Ether, you want to go to USDT, you want to go to Binance. So you can swap between, the coins. And keep in mind, any transaction you do, buy coin, send coin, or swap, there is a gas fee or there's a fee associated to this transaction. So it will charge it. And there are two tabs also below. One shows all the assets you have for this Ethereum or any other coin or token you are in. It will show the assets for that. And if you do any transaction, it will show it on. Now you can scroll down and you can see you don't see your token. That's where you will add other tokens. And you can import tokens. One of the important tokens, let's say, is Bnb. And then when you click on it, it will actually add it to you. Next, it will complete it. And now Bnb is also added. So now if I go back to my main, I'll see I have Ethereum and Bnb. So both of the tokens. I can add, as I need tokens, I can add other tokens also. When you buy tokens, so what the Metamask does, it works with other exchanges. You can buy tokens. Basically, you can buy through them, and within Metamask, so you can deposit your money right here. If you want to send money to anyone, same thing. You just come here. You can search for their address, QR, and then would be able to send it. And if you want to swap it, let's say I have one Ether, I want to swap it to, let's say, Bnb. And then, it will tell you how much it will cost. And there's something called slippage tolerance. I generally put between 2 or 3, so I don't have to think about it, but you can always check and see, what's the slippage needed for this, generally for the transaction. By the way, when you select the Ether, it actually shows you what's the current price of the Ether. Okay. I think we covered everything here, and you have all the details. So please watch more other videos, and I'll show you and share with you, other details on how to add other network and also how to work through them. Thank you very much. In this video, I'll go over how to add Binance Network into your Metamask wallet. Thank you for joining my channel. Please help me with YouTube algorithms and like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thank you. When you look at Metamask as default, it is in Ethereum network. If you click on it, you see there's no other network here, so it's just Ethereum. So what you want to do is add it into also Binance network. Okay, let me put the password and give it a try. And as you see, I have Binance Coin. My Binance Coin is in Ethereum network. I don't have Ethereum network. So what I can do is, click on this circle and then go to settings. When you go to settings, you can scroll down and go to networks. So it shows you the list of networks. So what you can do is click on add to add the network. So it brings you to this page, and here you need to add information on Binance. So what I would recommend is go to Google and search for Metamask at Binance BSC. And the first article that you see, just click on it and scroll down till you get to Binance Network. And you'll see here it talks about Smart Chain Binance Network. So what I'll do is, for name it says Smart Chain. I prefer to call it Binance Smart Chain. So you can copy this and then bring it here. So that would be Binance. Then for a new RPC, you copy new RPC and bring it here. Chain ID is 56, and then that's BNB. Chain ID 56, symbol is BNB. And the last item is Block Explorer URL. And click on it and save. Now you are having two networks, Binance and Ethereum. So that is how you can add different networks to it. So if I click on and go to my account 2, I have both networks here as well. So let me try to see it right here, account 2, Binance network, Ethereum network. Now what's important with Ethereum network, the charges are a lot expensive. The fees that you're going to be using is a lot more expensive. But with Binance network, it's not. It's much, much cheaper. So that's what I recommend using Binance. It all depends to the type of transactions you're trying to do. And it's understood that Ethereum version 2.0 is coming, and later in the year, to make sure the rates are not that expensive. Sometimes I have seen just trying to transfer a little money, like $50, when your money is in Ethereum, the fees would be higher than the $50. It could be $80 just to make a transfer. So it does not make sense. So definitely make sure you have Binance Smart Chain, depending to what type of coin you want to purchase, or what type of project you want to get into. Hi, in this video I'll show you how to transfer funds between two MetaMask accounts. So let's say this is my MetaMask. I click on the icon, and if I click this icon again, it shows I have 3 separate accounts, and one of them has got 2.898 BNB, and the other one has no money in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer from this account some money to the other account, and let's see how that works. Then what I'll do is I'll go back to my first account. So I have my first account, it's already there, and I'm going to click on send. It brings me to this screen. So right here, I'm going to say transfer between my accounts, and I'm going to select this account. And now I can transfer between my accounts. So what can I say here? How much I want to transfer? Let's say I'm going to transfer 0.031. So what I'll do is this says I'm sending to account 2. That's the gas fee. I'm going to click on next. So it shows it is 0.00105. It's really a matter of cents, and I'm going to confirm it. So the money is going to transfer now. It's just going to be really quick. You're going to see it's in pending, and then it's going to be done. Done. Okay, now the transfer is done. It's reduced from here. Now if I go back, you'll see the money is there. So that's how you transfer between accounts in MetaMask. Thank you for watching.